person at the crime. The absence of struggle marks indicated the deceased likely knew the assailants. The post-mortem report confirmed that death had happened by manual compression of upper neck. We also were able to gauge that the rope around the neck had been put to probably distract the course of investigation. Later during the interrogation, Vasudev confessed that two additional persons who had participated in the act. He identified them as Devidas Barve and one Uday Barve, who we later discovered was the father of the deceased and the brother of the deceased, elder brother of the deceased. According to Vasudev's statement, Devidas Barve had approached him on April 13 and hatched the conspiracy. It is worth mentioning that the crime records of Walpur police station has revealed that previously on multiple occasions complaints had been filed by Devidas against his deceased son. In these complaints, Devidas had accused his son of assaulting him. We have thus far found 5 non-cognizable complaints registered in Walpur police station, where the complainant is the father and the accused is the deceased son. Based on his complaint, previously Shravan had also been arrested. At this stage, we would not like to reveal more aspects of the investigation. At present, all the 3 persons are in our custody. We are subjecting them to the necessary judicial process, and if needed, we will update you of the further progress in this case. Thank you.
Sir, it was planned murder,
At this stage, we have grounds to believe that a conspiracy had been hatched. Yes.
What is the motive, sir?
See, at this stage, I would not like to reveal the exact motive, but what we have been able to gather thus far from the investigation, that there was an uncomfortable relationship which had existed between the deceased and the rest of his family members. For almost like 5 years, he was staying separately and had very little contact with his family, apart from once his father would come to give him food and go back.
So he had isolated himself from the family.
Whether he had isolated himself or he was isolated is something which we are presently investigating, but he was staying alone in Ambede, whereas rest of the family was staying in Honda.
Honda?
Honda. Honda. Honda Saptari.
Did the father and the elder brother confess to this crime?
At this stage, I would not like to reveal that, because they are presently being produced before the judicial magistrate.
How they murdered?
As I said, the post-mortem report has said that the murder had happened by manual compression of the neck. So, the role of the rope has not been found in the post-mortem. Based on the post-mortem, we can safely assume that his neck was compressed and that's how he was killed.
इन्होंने compress किया?
अभी ये चीजें तो इन्वेस्टिगेशन में आएंगी, चार्जशीट में हम लिखेंगे ये सारी बातें.
सर, whose birthday party is it?
वहाँ पे एक लोकली एक लड़का है, उनका बर्थडे पार्टी था. उनके पास में ही एक मंदिर है और वो मंदिर भी जो है जो डिसीज्ड की फैमिली है, उनका ये कहना है कि उन्होंने ही ये मंदिर बनाया था. और जो हमारा सस्पेक्ट जो कल हमने अरेस्ट किया वासुदेव ओझड़ेकर, उनको अभी कुछ दिन पहले ही उस मंदिर का अध्यक्ष भी चुना गया था. तो ये जो बर्थडे पार्टी थी वहीं पे उन्होंने पहले बर्थडे सेलिब्रेट किया, उसके बाद आईपीएल का कुछ मैच देखा.
इसका रोल क्या था? वज्रेकर का रोल क्या था उसमें?
इनका काफी इम्पोर्टेंट रोल रहा है उसके अंदर. ही वॉज पार्ट ऑफ द एक्ट ऑफ किलिंग हिम.
ही इज अ नेबर ऑफ
He lives very near. He lives at walking distance. He claims he stays within the radius of 1 kilometer.
Any relation with the family, this family?
He has worked previously on the farm as a daily wager. He used to work as a daily wager on this farm on which this body was found.
सर कितने टीम थे ये सर्च ये सब ढूंढने में कितने टीम लगे?
इसके अंदर हमारे पीआई पोरवरिन, पीआई बिचुलिन और पीआई वालपॉय, एएसपी अंडर ट्रेनिंग, एसडीपीओ पोरवरिन, एसडीपीओ बिचुलिन, पीआई वालपॉय, ये सब की टीम्स ने इस पे काम किया है और काफ़ी एस्पेक्ट्स पे इन्होंने काम किया है इसके।
कुछ पैसे का लेन देन हुआ था?
हो सकता है, we will not at this stage say, we will not deny that fact. We suspect there is an economic angle also. To the degree of which it is something which we are investigating, and it is too early. The investigation is in a very early stage to say that we can say with certainty exactly what it is. But yes, it has come. In some of these statements, that aspect has also come.
Okay. What weapons they have used in this?
No, इसके अंदर weapons का we do not suspect any weapon was used.
Is there any possibility of more people being?
Yes, I will not rule out the possibility of more arrests. More arrests are likely, and they will be done subsequently. They will be done.
तो ये उधर का फैमिली के साथ रहता है?
He stays with his family. वो अपना एक फैमिली के साथ रहते हैं।
अभी वो काम करता था या छोड़ दिया?
On and off.
जब चाहे तब बुला?
Yes. जैसे मैंने बताया, उन्होंने हमें बताया कि 13 तारीख को ही इनकी एक मीटिंग हुई थी एक दिन पहले।
सर वो पार्टी में क्या दारू ले रहे हो?
नहीं, इसको मैं क्लियर कर दूं कि कुछ एक मिस इन्फॉर्मेशन भी गई थी कि उनको बच्चों को उस तरीके का कुछ में नहीं था। Because the party has happened at a stone throw distance from the scene of crime, and the party has happened around the time plus minus 1 or 2 hours जो पोस्टमार्टम में रिवील किया है कि द टाइम ऑफ डेथ। सो उन सब चीज़ों को देखते हुए उन सब से पूछताछ करनी ज़रूरी थी कि आप लोगों ने कुछ सुना, देखा, क्या हुआ। सो सम ऑफ द पीपल हैव सेड दैट दे हैड सीन श्रवण वॉक ऑन द रोड। मैंने कहा उनको दिखे थे वो, बाकी उनसे और चीज़ें पूछी जा रही है कि उनके अलावा उनको और कौन कौन दिखा, वो सब चीज़ों पर उनसे बातचीत हुई।
सर ये पेरेंट पार्टी के बाद आए थे कि पार्टी के पहले मौजूद थे वहाँ पर क्राइम सीन?
ये मैं अभी स्टेज पे नहीं आपको बता पाऊँ।
अभी भी इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रहा है।
पार्टी में जो
मैं कहूँगा, एक मेरा रिक्वेस्ट रहेगा कि लेट अस नॉट गेट इनटू द nitty-gritties ऑफ इन्वेस्टिगेशन बिकॉज इट ऑल अफेक्ट्स द ट्रायल। तो ब्रॉडली आई थिंक आई हैव आंसर्ड मोस्ट ऑफ योर क्वेश्चंस, और जो रहेगा इसके अंदर आगे मैं आपको
सर
बताऊंगा।
एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन, वो जो 5 कंप्लेंट दिए थे वालपॉय पुलिस स्टेशन
जी।
बाय फादर अगेंस्ट द डिसीज, वो कैसे कंप्लेंट्स थे?
वो कंप्लेंट्स असॉल्ट की है। All those complaints are of assault.
With any weapon or something?
Weapon it does not mention, but it mentions physical assault. The father is saying कि मुझे इन्होंने घर पे आके मेरे मारा या कहीं मारा, assault किया। And once he has also been arrested, 151 के अंदर उनको arrest किया।
So for past 5 years he has been staying alone?
Yes, for last 5 years he has been staying alone.
जी, लोन रह रहता है या उसको फादर ने उसको अलग करके रखा?
ये मैं नहीं बता अभी। Anyway, let us focus on, जैसे मैंने कहा, वो nitty-gritties में हम बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं जाएंगे इन्वेस्टिगेशन की। थैंक यू।
अभी दोनों को अभी रिमांड आज नहीं?
जी जी, अभी कर रहे हैं। थैंक यू।
अच्छी जॉब के लिए इट्स अ वॉर आउट देयर, पर एट पारुल यूनिवर्सिटी रहो बेफिक्र, क्योंकि इनको बोलने की जरूरत ही नहीं, इनके प्लेसमेंट्स बोलते हैं। जॉइन पारुल युनिव्हर्सिटी वडोदरा, गुजरात।
मध्यान ते फातोड मेरेन आणि फातोड सावन सकाळी मेरेन गोंयांत कितें कितें घडलें पळयात आवाज गोंयचो सकाळी 11 वरांचेर लायव्ह।
दनपार मेरेनच्या मुखेल खबरांचो